Hi everyone, it's Miss Christy. I do youth programming here at the library. I'm excited to bring you a great news story. Isaiah Dunn is My Hero by Kelly J. Baptiste. She's a local author from Southwest Michigan. Now, when you think about superheroes, I don't know, are you thinking about someone that wears something like this? Well, this Isaiah is a different kind of hero. He doesn't really have super strength or super speed or even a cloak of invisibility, but he has qualities of a hero. So he has integrity and loyalty, and he's courageous, and he perseveres through a lot of challenging situations. In fact, when we first meet Isaiah, he's 10 years old. He's facing a lot of challenges. His father recently died, and his mom's not coping with it very well. He and his mom live with his younger sister, Charlie, in a hotel because they had to leave their home after his father died. And Isaiah calls it the Smoky Inn because of all the stinky cigarette smoke that clings to their clothes and belongings. So Isaiah's father loved to write, and he had journals of stories about the amazing adventures of Isaiah Dunn, superhero. And he got his powers from eating beans and rice. Isaiah loves escaping into these stories where he has power and can make things better. Because in his day-to-day life, he doesn't have a lot of power over what's happening to him and his family. One of the most important people in Isaiah's life is his best friend, whose nickname is Sneaky, for his love of sneakers. Now, Sneaky has a little side hustle going at school where he sells candy out of his backpack to kids. Isaiah asks if he can get in on that because he wants to earn some money. Well, Sneaky is selling candy to get the latest Jordans. Isaiah is doing it to try and earn money, get his family into an apartment. So they're living really different lives with really different goals, and that leads to some conflict, which is a big challenge for Isaiah. He also has lost his words. So he used to love to write too, just like his dad, but Isaiah loved writing poetry. And ever since his dad passed away, the words just won't come to him anymore. On top of that, he has a classmate whose name is Angel, but definitely doesn't act like it. And she takes every opportunity she gets to make fun of his name, Isaiah Dunn, and just cause him grief. So let's listen to a little excerpt of how Angel treats Isaiah. "Hey, Isaiah Dumb," Angel Atkins says as soon as I sit down at our table. I ignore her like I usually do, but she's just getting started. She makes a big deal out of holding her nose and waving a hand in front of her scrunched up face. "Ooh, something stanks, and I think it's you," she says. My stomach gets tight, but I just stare at the table. "Isaiah Dumb thinks smoking is fun," Angel laughs. I ball up my fists. "Shut up," I say, low enough so our teacher, Mrs. Fisher, doesn't hear. "Make me," Angel sings, sticking out her tongue and crossing her eyes. I start thinking about ways I would make her shut up. If I was a real superhero, I'd have a pocket-sized magic vacuum that would suck up Angel's words whenever she opens her mouth. That would be cool. Maybe I'll write a poem about it in my notebook. Isaiah Dunn, the Word Snatcher. So there's Isaiah trying to figure out a solution to a problem. He ends up having to partner with Angel in a school project, and that leads to some interesting results. Now, Isaiah also meets some people along the way that really care about him and his family and make a big impact on him. He gets an after-school job at a barbershop, which helps him in lots of ways, and he meets a really cool librarian, Mr. Shepherd, that knows about Isaiah's love of poetry and stories and helps feed that passion. Now, Isaiah uses all those superhero qualities to figure out a way to honor his father and help his family and find his voice again. So Isaiah Dunn's Superhero is an adventure I hope you'll take and enjoy. And if you do decide to read it, please let us know what you think. You can comment below or send us an email at childrensdepartment@cidlibrary.org. Most of all, keep reading. Thanks for joining us for today's Book Buzz. Bye-bye.